Okay, and this video is for those of you who struggled on the stocks spreadsheet quiz, or again, just want to get ready for the test by overviewing the concepts in this. So on this one, we have a bunch of friends who are investing in a company, and you each purchase a different number of shares. So I'm just going to put in that. Our total number of shares we could do with a quick formula, or you could add those in your head. This seemed to be a column a lot of people got stuck on, and this just goes back to stuff we've been doing all year, finding the percentage of the company owned. The question's asking here is, what percent do you own if you own 4 out of the 16 total shares? Or what percent does friend 1 own if they own 5 out of the 16 shares? So if we look at how we've done it in class up till now, that's just like our homework assignments. If you got 13 out of 17 correct, what percent did you get correct? Well, to solve this, we said, to get x alone, I'm going to multiply both sides by 100. What that ends up doing is canceling out our x's on both sides. I put the times 100 at the back on this one just to help us with our formula. If you leave it at the front, it would be the same. And then we got to figure out how to type a fraction into a spreadsheet. Well, fraction signs are just division signs. So to find the percentage that this person got on their paper, if they got 13 out of 17 correct, would be 13 divided by 17 part over the whole times 100. And the same thing's going to happen with our stocks here. We've got 4 out of 16. So that's how we'd get our percentage of the company owned. To get the value of the shares, it'd just be the number of shares. So in this case, 4 times whatever the value of the share is. I'll just put that. It'll not let me do it. So if the shares are $100 a piece or $50 a piece, either way. The total is just going to be adding up all 4 of those. We should expect a total of 100%. If there's only 16 shares, then all 16 are taken into account by all 4 investors. Next thing, on the weekly dividends, you can't answer these or fill those cells in until you figure out what's going on here. So let's say this company, I think it was a lawn mowing company, they made $20, $25 per lawn, and they had 30 lawns that they were doing each week. So that means the total profits, assuming they own their materials and we're not taking any of that other stuff into account, if their total profits are $750, then the weekly dividend per share. Dividend is the part of the profit that the shareholders get. So here's the whole profit. This is per share. Well, how many shares are there? 16. Per share means how many dollars, how much of this does each 16th of it get? Well, a 16th of something is just going to be that guy, broken into 16 equal parts. So each share is going to get $46.88 per week. Well, the person who owns the most shares is, of course, going to get more than $46.88. They're going to get 4 $46.88s, and this one's going to get 5 $46.88s, and this person's going to get 6 $46.88s. And then if we take that over the course of a year, because that says annual dividends, well, this is how much this person got each week. So I just need to take that guy for 52 weeks. So multiply that by 52, and that would give you your annual dividends for the first year. Now, some people on the second year just took first year and doubled it. That would be true if we had the same profits and the same business and all of that in the second year. But on the problem you had, it changed up. It said, hey, business got a lot better, and we actually ended up having $25 a lawn for 60 lawns. So this year we brought in a lot more business. Well, that means each share, 1/16 of 1,500 is going to be a lot more than 1/16 of 750. So this number is going to go up. And then that number, just like we did over in this column, we're going to get however many times we own a share. So first person's going to get 4 times whatever the weekly dividend is, 5, 6, and so forth. Next column, the total annual dividends, using the words total means adding. Annual, the columns that have annual stuff in them, F and G, and those are the dividends. Annual dividends, adding those up. Initial investment cost is just going right back to the very beginning. Value of the shares, how much money did we put into this? The only reason we put it here is to get us ready for our function here on the back. I actually gave you the formula for this. I didn't expect you to have that memorized. To get the ROI, or the return on the investment, this is a percentage. Basically what we're saying is what percent is the amount of money we made compared to the amount of money we invested. We want to make money on investments, so as you saw in your assignment, these numbers, this percent is always going to be more than 100 if it's a good investment. It's up in the thousands if it's an amazing investment. It's up in the 200s if it's an amazing investment. On the stock market, you're hoping to get 108%. That would be awesome. Okay, and you were given the formula for that, so you just needed to know how to type that in. And that right there is our stocks spreadsheet in 6 minutes. Okay, good luck on the test. Good luck on your retakes. Let me know if you need help.